Welcome. We are Team Polaris, and today we will be presenting our solution to the problem statement SIH 1710 titled Enhancing Navigation for Railway Station Facilities and Locations, issued by the Ministry of Railways in the Smart India Hackathon 2024. In today's video, we will walk you through the prototype app interface along with the various technicalities involved with the project. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Navi is a hybrid indoor positioning system which utilizes multiple localization technologies to provide enhanced accuracy, robustness, and deliver a seamless experience. The mobile app has a multilingual interface along with voice guidance support. It also comes with two primary navigation interfaces. One, a simpler arrow-based navigation interface for enhanced usability, and second, a 3D interface with AR overlays for enhanced accuracy and experience.
The kiosk app provides a chatbot-based interface in which people will have a direct conversation-like experience just like they would have at a help desk. After the conversation, the kiosk generates a QR, which is to be scanned by the passengers to receive guidance to their destinations through their mobile apps. The kiosk app also provides support for requesting services such as porters, electric cars, and wheelchair assistance. The Navi app for service providers allows them to respond to requests and provides them turn-by-turn navigation, enabling them to cater to the passengers. Navi is also designed for a phased rollout, which minimizes the cost per stage of implementation, significantly decreases the cost of first implementation, and allows time for refinement of the experience. Navi serves as wide a user base as possible by supporting multiple technologies to increase compatibility. Since ultra-wideband is a newer technology, pre-existing technologies such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and augmented reality are utilized, which are present in all current generation smartphones.
The rail-wire Wi-Fi infrastructure is already present at multiple A and B class railway stations across the country. This very infrastructure is utilized to provide support for Wi-Fi based localization. This approach does not affect the network speeds or even requires a connection to be established with the network. We get into more detail on this matter under the technical approach section. For the smaller stations with lower passenger traffic which do not have this, augmented reality can provide a serviceable experience. Cost-efficient Bluetooth beacons can be deployed at a later stage to enhance accuracy. The Wi-Fi and Bluetooth localization techniques work in conjunction with AR in sort of an additive probability to increase accuracy and precision. Since AR relies on machine vision, under scenarios where only AR is deployed, the system can get confused in conditions of crowding, which is very prominent at our railway stations.
Passenger data such as their age and their disability status are utilized to provide optimal routing through the elevators and escalators, guiding the elderly and the differently abled in a way which allows them to easily access these services. To prevent overcrowding, different paths are generated for different users based on this very data by utilizing the A-star algorithm with customized parameters set for the same. Armed with the coach position information of arriving trains, the passengers can be guided to reach their boarding points on the platform, even before the coach position is available on the display boards. This reduces last-minute rush and crowding at certain spots such as the bases of foot-over bridges, where passengers usually wait till coach position information is available on the display, enhancing the safety and improving everyone's experience.
Now, let's have a look at the prototype app and explore what all it has to offer. To get started, just create an account and log in. This takes us straight to the home page, where the passengers can avail the full Navi experience. Let's explore all the various features it has. First up is the General Settings pane. Here, the users can choose their preferred language and manage the device permissions for the various features such as the Wi-Fi and camera. Additionally, Navi offers an option for users to provide their valuable feedbacks. As we move on to the user account settings, firstly we have the user info section where they can update their personal details. The panel also features a travel information section allowing users to generate invoices for the services availed and manage payment options. For any further assistance, a dedicated help tab connects users directly to a chatbot for issue resolution.
Getting back to the home page, at the bottom there is a tab containing the current station's name. On this pane, users can view a 2D map of the station, highlighting all the available facilities. To make things even more convenient, a search bar is present at the bottom left corner, allowing users to make a quick search, saving time. On the bottom right, there is a 3D tab that offers a more immersive 3D map of the station, making it even more enjoyable to explore.
Now, let's move forward to one of Navi's standout features. We understand how frustrating it can be to locate services and negotiate with coolies in a crowded station while managing your luggage at the same time. This is where our dedicated passenger services tab comes in, offering a seamless way to request services right at your fingertips. Diving into the services section, you will find 3 easy to navigate tabs. First is to request assistance for wheelchairs, second is for requesting a porter, and the third is for requesting pickup from an electric cart. Say you need a porter, just click on the tab and the page opens up asking for 2 simple inputs, the number of bags and the approximate total weight. Within seconds, you will be presented the estimated fare and the porter's estimated time of arrival. Once you hit the book button, a request is instantly sent to all the porters available at the station on their respective mobile apps. A porter will accept your request, after which they themselves will be provided turn-by-turn navigation to the user's location.
Now, let's explore the home page. As observed, the passengers are always in a hurry to board a train as soon as they arrive at the station. To cater to this, a dedicated section is provided for them where they can simply enter their PNR number, hit navigate to coach, and directions will be provided to them right to their coach's position on the platform. Alternatively, they can also choose to navigate to a waiting hall. For the passengers deboarding, they can choose to either directly be routed to the exit gate or to the station's various facilities such as cloakroom, food stalls, water ATMs, bottle crushers, washrooms, etc. Now, let's enter a PNR to get direct guidance to our coach position located on the platform 8-9.
Firstly, we are taking a look at the simple arrow-based navigation interface. As visible, the direction of the arrow changes dynamically as the user moves in its direction, successfully guiding them to their destination while showing the remaining distance at the bottom left of the interface. Right beside it, there are toggles for enabling audio guidance and switching to the AR navigation interface. Now, let's take a look at the AR navigation interface. There are arrows overlaid onto the real-life feed from the smartphone's rear camera. This enhances the accuracy of navigation and makes it more intuitive. Now, let's take a look at the technical approach involved in this beautifully seamless navigation system. At the most preliminary stage, RSSI multilateration is utilized to approximate the user's position amongst at least 3 fixed access points, such as Wi-Fi routers and Bluetooth beacons. By using machine learning, a RSSI fingerprint database containing the signal strength values at all the points spread throughout the station is now utilized to predict the position of the user, enhancing accuracy.
Compatible devices like 5G phones can shift to an angle of departure approach. This requires MIMO support and provides much better accuracy than RSSI. Direction is calculated using the compass sensor, and this direction is integrated with the radio map to provide wayfinding. The user can also choose to turn on AR navigation, where the results from the compass and the RSSI system provide support to create a robust and dependable solution, even under adverse situations like crowding, where AR generally suffers. We need to use these alternative technologies instead of relying on solutions like GPS because a clear line of sight is needed for them to function, which isn't always available indoors. The A-star algorithm is utilized to provide routing and is optimized to mitigate overcrowding by using customized parameters. It still offers wayfinding under conditions of a temporary signal loss. Eventually, when ultra-wideband becomes mainstream, specially designed anchors can be deployed, providing the highest degree of accuracy. These anchors are a 3-in-1 solution containing a ESP32 microprocessor handling the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth navigation along with a DW3000 ultra-wideband transceiver. The software is designed with modularity in mind in order to directly roll out ultra-wideband in coexistence with older technologies without requiring an overhaul.
Here are some of the technologies we used to bring this project to life. Jupyter Notebook is utilized for model training, React Native for the front end, and Node.js for the back-end app development. Hugging Face voice modules are utilized for audio guidance. The ARKit and ARCore are utilized to provide AR experiences in iOS and Android ecosystems respectively. Let's address some potential challenges and discuss the strategies to overcome them. Firstly, creating the RSSI fingerprint map can be labor intensive. To tackle this, the initial deployment will be done by using multilateration. To create a basic fingerprint map, the RSSI values can be recorded from the users and the process can be crowdsourced.
Equipment failure and signal interference reduce precision. To mitigate this, the fingerprint will be continuously updated with the user recorded data for continuously adapting to the changes in the environment. In cases of overcrowding, which impacts the AR navigation, RSSI-based navigation layer will take over to continuously provide wayfinding. Lastly, creation of interactive 3D maps requires scanning of the environment from multiple points and stitching the footage to create a panorama. But by offloading the AR scan data when it is being recorded and stitching it together, we eliminate the need to scan the area twice, thus making the process more efficient. Now, our strategies ensure these challenges are met with innovative and cost-effective solutions.
Now, let's talk about the potential impact Navi is set to make and the amazing benefits it brings. First off, Navi is all about making travel smoother and stress-free. By providing passengers with wayfinding, Navi significantly enhances the travel experience. Gone are the days of confusion and stress while navigating crowded platforms and facilities. With real-time navigation, passengers can plan ahead and position themselves on the platform well before the coach position information is available on the display boards. No more crowding around staircases at the last minute. What's more, Navi makes travel inclusive. Elderly passengers and those with disabilities get priority directions to elevators and escalators. With easy access to porters and electric carts, their journey is sure to become a whole lot easier. Porters too get an upgrade. They no longer need to search for customers. With Navi's direct connection, passengers can easily book porters, ensuring a faster service and a better experience for everyone. Plus, Navi speaks your language, as it offers voice directions in multiple languages, making it accessible for wider user base. Now, let's talk about the benefits Navi brings to the table. For the people, Navi enhances the quality of travel by reducing confusion, preventing accidents due to the last-minute chaos, and bypassing the fare disputes with porters. Moving on to the economic benefits, Navi's phased rollout ensures a cost-effective solution. It primarily runs on device, meaning it does not increase network loads, which helps keep costs low. Even better, porters can earn more through direct bookings, as this will reduce their downtime, while Navi sustains itself with a small margin from fares. It's a win-win for both travelers and service providers. On the environmental side, Navi encourages green habits. It guides passengers to water ATMs, cutting down on the plastic waste generated because of disposable bottles. By directing travelers to nearby waste bins and bottle crushers, we help reduce litter and help keep the stations clean. Here are some of the references that supported our research throughout this project. Navi is not just another navigation app. It's a solution designed to make smart, efficient, and enjoyable travel a reality for everyone. With Navi, every journey becomes easier, greener, and more inclusive. With that, we come to the end of our presentation. Thank you for being such a wonderful and attentive audience. Have a great day ahead.